May the fourth be with you. That's just a little joke for my geeks and nerds in the Star Wars realm. It is your man Hendo here, and I'm here to bring you information about the Baltimore Ravens, football, and just sports in general. Appreciate you for checking out the channel. Now, yesterday, the Baltimore Ravens and RouG have agreed to a 1-year deal. The deal is said to be worth up to $6 million, and I think that this signing may close the door on Marcus Peters. Now, just in my opinion, hopefully the Ravens still sign Marcus Peters, because if you are a Baltimore Ravens fan and if you go throughout the history, you know that the Ravens can never have too many cornerbacks. Injuries just seem to beset the Ravens' defensive backfield year in and year out, so you can never have enough quality corners, especially in today's NFL, with wide receiver being the primary position to defend on the field.
Imahjbeatz on the beat. We got it covered. Everything sports related. I'ma speak my mind. You can love it or hate it. We got it covered. Everything Lamar. Welcome to RouG. You know who we are. We got it covered. We got it covered.
Yassin was born in 1996, ironically the year that the Baltimore Ravens actually became a franchise, the year that Baltimore had football returned to us, and we are all grateful. Now, he was born in Decatur, Georgia, where he attended Southwest DeKalb High School. He was only ranked as a 2-star recruit, so he attended Presbyterian College, and after Presbyterian, moved over to a non-scholarship conference in the FCS. He decided to transfer to Temple University. Now, he parlayed his college career into becoming a second-round pick by the Indianapolis Colts in 2019. The second-round pick played 3 seasons in Indianapolis, where he nabbed 2 interceptions and had over 130 tackles. Then in March of 2022, he was traded to the Las Vegas Raiders in exchange for Yannick Ngakoue. Yes, the same Yannick Ngakoue that was once a member of the Baltimore Ravens. He played in 11 games with 9 starts with 45 tackles and 7 passes defended. He missed 6 games, including the final 5, because of a knee injury he sustained earlier in the season. The 6-foot, 190-pound cornerback has a play style similar to another former Temple University Baltimore Raven, Tavon Young. He's tough, he sticks his nose in there, and he is not afraid to tackle. That year, according to PFF, he allowed an 86.2 passer rating, which is a career low. He is a decent player who is still only 26 years of age, which is a good thing, because in the past, the Ravens have gone with older veterans to bring in to help out the team. His specialty seems to be he excels in man coverage on the perimeter. He is also credited with only giving up 1 touchdown against him, so that is a good thing, being that last year Marcus Peters had 7 touchdowns going against him, if I'm not mistaken. So bringing the number down from CB2 from 7 to 1 is a good thing, which helps the offense, which should be much improved. RouG is very physical. He has an innate ability to jar the ball loose. Now, he may give up a few completions here and there, but once those receivers catch the ball, he has the ability to knock the ball out, negating the catch percentage that he gives up. And even though he may knock the ball loose, his missed tackle rate is pretty high, and it has gotten worse every year of his career. Now, this is something that definitely has to be cleaned up, because we have had our fill of talented players that have come to the team that cannot make that tackle, especially in crunch time. With him manning the other cornerback position, that is a plus, because last season, cornerback 2-3, they were picked on mercilessly. They knew that they couldn't throw at Marlon Humphrey, so they went at the other cornerbacks with a high success rate. In certain games, that seemed to have been the game plan, to attack Marcus Peters, to attack Brandon Stephens, and this can help shore up one of those spots. Now we can concentrate on getting CB3 locked in. Could it be Caillou Blue Kelly? Has Brandon Stephens taken that next step in their second year? Will Jalen Armour Davis and Pepe Williams progress, being that they've had a year under their belts to get used to the NFL game. And going forward to training camp, this allows the Ravens to concentrate on other positions of need in free agency. So you can check this one off the books. My final thoughts on this are, I've heard and read for the past day that he is a sticky cornerback that stays with his receivers, but numbers don't lie. On 53 passes targeted his way, he's given up 31 completions. Now that is over 50% completion rate. Now, I know before we said he may jaw the ball loose, but this may be something that is a little concerning. Once again, he misses a ton of tackles. I'm not too high on that. Listen, I need my players to be able to wrap up the people that either catch the ball or are running the ball. We don't need other people trying to work that much harder, not doing their job, concerned that somebody else may not be doing theirs. And for his career, he only has 2 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions, and 2 fumble recoveries. That's just my Baltimore accent, excuse me. He is only 26 years old, which is a good thing, and possibly a lot of his deficiencies came from the fact that he played on the Colts and the Raiders, and their defenses left a lot to be desired. There was not a lot of talent to go around, and maybe he was trying to do a little bit too much. Coming into a situation where you have potential Pro Bowlers and potential all pros all throughout that defense, it lessens what he has to do, and maybe he can just concentrate on his job. So hopefully being around Marlowe day in and day out, getting good practice habits, and being with an organization that is steeped in defensive tradition, this will be enough to turn things around for the young man. If Yassine can stay healthy, sky is the limit for this defense. If not, we will just have to hope that Caillou Blue Kelly develops quicker than expected and maybe takes over until he can get up to speed. Is this one-year contract just a trial season just to see if he can stay healthy? Or is this just a move where he just bet on himself and is trying to parlay this into a bigger contract? Because since being drafted, he has not played a full season since he's entered the NFL. And the best ability is availability in the NFL, especially when you're trying to get your coins and make your mark in this league. All in all, the Ravens need to find stability at that second cornerback position, because that is one of the weaker spots on this defensive team. That is one of the reasons why in the beginning of last season, we were the last ranked pass defense until we made some adjustments and got things together. So hopefully RouG Yassine can come in and make his mark. He said that he came here because of the team's rich tradition in defense, and he can see that this team is primed to win now. Let's just hope that he contributes to that winning. Thank you for dropping by the channel. Appreciate all the love and support that I've been receiving recently. I am truly, truly humbled. Now, if you are new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and smash that notification bell so you are aware when I come out with new videos. Until the next one, it's your boy,